Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be going into my July and August Redbubble earnings and analytics. If you're new here, my name's Alex and welcome to my YouTube channel. I talk about all things print on demand with a focus on how to grow your print on demand business and make passive income. So if that sounds like something you're interested in learning more about, definitely be sure to give this video a thumbs up so you get more videos like this on your newsfeed, and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all the latest. But that being said, let's jump right into this video. So as you guys can tell, this video is a bit late. July was definitely a few months ago, so that's why I just wanted to lump July and August together to kind of just bring you up to date as to where we are now. So I'll start with my July earnings. I ended up earning about $211 US, so definitely like a slightly below average month, I feel like, especially for my usual July amounts. I'll compare in my analytics, but yeah, that ended up coming out to about 271 Canadian dollars, which is what I got in my bank account. So definitely helps a little bit to convert that, but still on the lower ends. Now, if we look into my August payments, I ended up getting about $217 US. So a few bucks more than the previous month, but once again, nothing really to write home about for me at least, because as you guys know, I have definitely had higher months on Redbubble. And then that came out to about 279 in Canadian. So with both months together, I got a little over 540 in Canadian into my bank account. So once again, for passive income, it is still pretty great and I'm not complaining, but I need to find ways to increase that, as I'm sure all of you guys want to increase your Redbubble earnings as well. Okay, so now I will show you guys a little bit of a breakdown from those 2 months, what happened, my sales, popular designs, all that. So let's get into my laptop and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I have my payment history here and I have July 211 like I mentioned and August 217. So let's just compare that to last year, because I do love to compare and see how things are going. Last year right here. Okay, so yeah, this one definitely hurts a little bit. Last year in July, I had $997, which at that point was definitely my highest month. And then in August, I hit a new all-time high, which was breaking the $1,000 mark for $1,097. And I actually, like, these numbers are so high, I'm guessing because that is when my YouTube channel blew up and people found out about my store and me, and like it was the first time they ever looked at my items. So most likely for people, it was the first time that they purchased. So that is what I'm guessing kind of happened. It's also when masks were first introduced on the site, and also when a lot of like mask laws went to effect that you have to start wearing them everywhere. So I remember that I had a lot of mask sales during that time, like the most I've ever had, and it definitely contributed to the biggest chunk of my sales, I believe. So those two factors together definitely brought up my sales compared to my usual amount, but that's okay. We are working on a new strategy of how to get it back up there, or at least increase it from what it is now. I'm actually gonna make another video of that, so I'll just leave that for now, but just so you guys can see pretty much what I guess the growth has been. Out of curiosity, I'm just gonna go back the year before that, when obviously I didn't have a YouTube channel. Okay, so yeah, the previous, well, 2019 July was 321. So that one is definitely on par for where this year's was. And then August was also a little bit higher, 522, because normally those are the months where I get my like student dorm sales or like stuff like that. So yeah, that was definitely a little bit higher. Yeah, overall definitely has decreased a little bit for August. I feel like July has kind of stayed the same for my average, but August went down a little bit. So once again, I'll make another video on that. Okay, so we're gonna have to go all the way back to June, because that is when my sales for July, or my like payment for July, would have started. Oh, okay, perfect, right here, about June. Actually, I have to go back. Okay, so June 16th-ish, let's say. So here we have tapestry, A-line dress, shower curtain, a lot of clothing items. What else? Nothing too interesting really. Just like phone cases, stickers. Those are the usual. One mask, as opposed to obviously where I was last year at that time. Art print, more t-shirts. A fitted scoop t-shirt. It's interesting. I don't think I've sold one of those before. yeah, honestly, nothing too interesting or exciting on this page for July, or I guess we're at the end of July, almost August. So we had a MacBook Air case, more iPhone, bath mat, A-line dress, pretty much like a repeat of the same kind of things I was selling the month before. Yeah, honestly, like nothing too crazy, no like duvets or anything that really like gives you a decent hike in your sales. So I guess that made sense as to why mine were so low. Okay, so yeah, probably like ended around like August 13th. That would have been like definitely the cutoff for my sales that month. So yeah, as you guys can see, nothing too crazy. Like all of my sales were definitely lower items this month, like 10 bucks, that's a good one. Another $10 one, a $15 one. But yeah, most of them were under $10, I would say. So that definitely didn't help bring anything up. But yeah, every month it changes, so it's interesting to see. And then let's go to my dashboard. So in July, traffic definitely at its low. I guess like the entire summer, my traffic was pretty low, which is interesting. August it went up a little bit. Once again, I feel like with like the whole back to school thing, it definitely did go up, but not by much. So yeah, those two were definitely some of my lower months, which reflected in my sales. So none of this information is too surprising, but yeah. I find it interesting that like every month, every single breakdown of like the different type of traffic sources is pretty much the same, just like scaled down or up. I don't know, that's definitely something interesting to see. And I guess the same pattern is with my shares. So in July and August, yeah, my shares were definitely pretty low as well. So looks like about like 160 and I don't know, like 200 something, 200-ish shares. So yeah, on the lower side of the averages, or at least compared to like the first half of the year. And yeah, nothing else really I can say about this. I feel like it's not really exciting information this month. Nothing really different. So I'll just leave it at that and I'll get into my goals. All right, so clearly my last 2 months were not the strongest. So I definitely want to set some goals for myself for the next month or the next 2 months, because I'm already in October filming this, October 1st. So I kind of missed the boat on September there a little bit, but I do have a September analytics and earnings video coming out shortly after this one. So I'm sure I'll have some more goals in there that are gonna be obviously like more realistic because it's more recent. But for this one, I honestly just want to do some research and find out what trends are doing well, like what I can do to my Redbubble shop to really just like increase the traffic or increase the sales, because I need to not switch something up necessarily, but like definitely try some new things. So I'm gonna try to upload like, let's say like 5 new designs, 3 to 5 new designs that have been like more research designs, and then see what happens, use those as like my test subjects, and maybe not spend as much time designing them, just kind of like filter through them to see what does good, what does bad, and just do like a trial and error kind of thing, and then see maybe if I have a few photographs that I can upload just for the sake of like uploading more stuff. But yeah, I kind of have run out of like my beach photos as far as I can see right now, because yeah, I haven't been anywhere recently, so that kind of vibe of photo will definitely need to hold a little bit. Might need to think of some other type of photography to upload, but it is fall now, so maybe some fall photography wouldn't be such a bad thing to upload to my shop. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on how that does. Definitely be sure to check out my September video coming out probably this week, because I just want to get caught up with all that stuff. So thank you for watching this far if you made it, and thanks for supporting my channel. I'll definitely have some new content for you guys real soon, and be sure to subscribe if you want to get that content right when I post it, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked seeing my slightly lower earnings analytics. But that's all I have for today, so I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.